play, and now it's third down. Play fake, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Jackson's gonna throw again. That one's complete, right side. Broke through the tackle. And he's gonna be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, he keeps it left on the option. Juke the defender. Continuing to dig, he's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh no, it's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the red zone now. Gets this to Bateman. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar out of the pistol. Buying some time left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Stick set to pass. Hurst there to grab it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
It's a gain of 4 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw his stick. Brought in right side. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They're going play action. Able to hit Mason, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying an option play, headed left. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drawing power for it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Okay, the fullback gets you the hard yards. It gets you those first downs on 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3 wood in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
First down from the red zone. Finds his target, Mason. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got time. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. And the man is there to knock that away. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. Maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. He's back to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion right. The give here on 2nd. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers only up by a few. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They bring the tight end in motion. Back to throw it. Completed to Hurst. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They send a tight end in motion. Another carry for him. He breaks the tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.